Original teaching. Many spirits. People must know of and come to understand the influence of spirits, good and bad, upon the human race. Many spirits. On Earth and the psychic, moon, lightning, and sun worlds, there are billions of disembodied spirits, as well as many other entities. These lower psychic realms contain mostly seducing spirits, lying spirits, mischievous spirits, evil spirits, spirits of disease, destruction, death, and many, many others. These lower psychic realms are adjacent to and surround the earth, inhabited by billions of disembodied spirits. It is likened to a melting pot where all types of spirits seem to be drawn, many never knowing of life after death until the death of their physical body, and so they continue to live the same type of life in spirit as they did here. Most all those in spirit do not know of any higher realms than these psychic realms in which they now live. You cannot imagine what a bedlam it is with thousands of confused spirits pouring into the psychic realms every hour of every day. This much remember. The people in the psychic realms are no different than when they were here in the physical body. They are exactly as they were in their earthly mind and body. If they were inclined to be harmful or destructive in their earth body, they will still be of the same mind and spirit, becoming even more evil with their new spirit senses, and as those in earth bodies cannot see them, nor believe in such things even better, leaves them open to the degrading inspiration of the ones in spirit. People must know of and come to understand the influence of spirits, good and bad, upon the human race. Undesirable spirit invasions and or possessions come about by expressing, with great feeling, intense hatred, jealousy, vengeance, anger, lust, greed, or any unrestrained act of harmfulness opens wide the people of earth to those with like passions in spirit. The safeguard to this is to control your feelings at all times and aspire to spiritual unfoldment. Many in earth bodies that desire spirit sight haven't the slightest idea of the dangers of making contact with these psychic realms, nor how to protect themselves from the hordes of spirits. Anyone can open the door of their mind between the two worlds, but if they don't know how to close it, it can result in a constant contact with any type of spirit. In time, the experience can cause obsession and even a form of insanity where criminal acts take place. There be few who understand that the awakening of the spirit sight into the psychic realms is not spiritual. These spirits in the lower psychic realms are of no more value to us than our human earthly teachings. The desire for and fascination of psychic phenomena is a feeling, a great subtle feeling, which holds the attention of the personality away from the Spirit of God. You cannot serve God and mammon at the same time. Spirits attach themselves by attraction to those of the same likes and desires, the same ideas and the same feelings. They live just as it were like earthly people live, except now, without a physical body, they have to fulfill their still ever-present bodily desires and do so through us. For we wrestle against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Ephesians 6:12. Your adversary the devil roams about seeking whom he may devour. With these psychic realms of thought and feeling are contained those creations of humanity, generated by the discordant thoughts and feelings, the principal activity of which we know of as the sinister force in this world. The forces within these psychic realms work directly upon feeling nature, and this especially means upon the passion of the individual. So when people lose control over their passion, they have become entangled in the psychic realms of thought and feeling, thereby opening wide the door into their soul, through which spirits fasten upon them, intensifying their passion into an uncontrolled condition. And so it is that through conscious thought of the knowledge of these things, and the control of our emotions, that we shut the door to those most dangerous and subtle suggestions from spirits. The Spirit of God speaketh expressly that in later times some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and the doctrines of devils. They are spirits of devils, working miracles, which go forth into the kings of the earth, and the kings of the whole world. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth! The devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Revenge in the spirit world is deeper than is realized. Beware, beware, as you have been told concerning the things you think, say, and do. Carefully pick those you associate with, so that when any of your associates pass into the spirit world, they will not desire to attach themselves to you or influence you through the attraction of the places you go. Do not ever give place to the devil. Stand against the wiles of the devil. Do not fall into reproach and the snare of the devil. This sinister force is the most unrecognized energy and vicious activity of the being Jesus called Satan. Most spirits are like the mischievous children who like to torment those they can. The spirits of darkness delight in making contact and influencing people incarnate. Almost always they are not who or what they profess to be. These spirits, through our feelings and emotions, gain access to our soul, seeing what is stored. They know what the acquirer wants to know, and having done this many times before, it is quite simple to impersonate people known to us who have passed on, or tell us anything we would want to hear. Our own mental and moral states can and do determine the nature of the spirits that we do attract. What one seeks on any realm largely determines the nature of what we receive. Ye know not what manner of spirit ye are of. Luke 9:55. This statement by Jesus is most important. It was his response to James and John when they asked, Lord, wilt thou that we command fire to come down from heaven and consume them? These are evil spirits working through James and John. They wanted to murder everyone because they, Samaritans, wouldn't receive Jesus. Whenever you find yourself thinking thoughts like this, always ground yourself by asking, what would Jesus do? Or what would Jesus say? And you will see clearly. Infirmities and plagues are caused by evil spirits. Luke 7:21, Luke 8:2, and can be cast out. Acts 19:12. There can be many evil spirits attached to a person. Matthew 12:45. Even dozens of spirits, as the case of Legion. Mark 5:9. We can be possessed with devils. Matthew 4:24. Many are possessed with devils, and they cast out the spirits. Matthew 8:16. The whole world lieth in wickedness. 1 John 5:19. The devil put into the heart of Judas Iscariot to betray Jesus. John 13:2. Know ye not that you, the spirit within, are a temple of God, that there is a spirit in man, and that the inspiration of the Almighty giveth it understanding, that Jesus gives unto us the keys of the kingdom of God, while the God of this world blinds the minds of men? For this cause was the gospel preached to them that are dead, that the dead might hear, and they that hear shall live according to God in the Spirit, setting their affection on the things above. For to be carnally minded is death, whereas to be spiritually minded is life. Flesh and blood do not inherit the kingdom of God. Takeaway. Lower psychic realms contain mostly seducing spirits, lying spirits, mischievous spirits, evil spirits, spirits of disease, destruction, death, and many, many others. What manner of spirit are ye of? Shut the door to those most dangerous and subtle suggestions from spirits. Please click here to subscribe and watch this next video, or watch this next video. Thank you.